I laid out some fabric combinations for her to pick from. She walked around and looked at all the fabrics, and then she ultimately picked these two. And then she picked this pattern. I cut my pieces out and I was a little bit short on the waistband fabric, so I did have to piece that together. Then I put the back top on the front top for the main and for the lining, and sewed together at the shoulders and the sides. I put the lining inside the main, and now it just needs bands on all the openings. I put the short ends together, folded that in half, and sewed like this. It just takes one stitch and then I have a band. I clipped the band on the hole and sewed it on. I repeated that for every hole. Then I folded the waistband in half, crisscrossed it, and then basted it in place. Next, I slid the top into the bottom band and sewed that in. I placed the legs on top of each other and sewed them at the crotch. Then I folded them together and sewed along here. I did the crisscross just like I did for the top and put the waistband on. And while I was ironing the shorts, I burned them. Thankfully, I burned the inside back waistband where nobody can see and my daughter doesn't care. And I don't have more fabric, so we're just going to pretend it didn't happen. The orange and pink is done, and for the blue and green, I'm going to use a different pattern for the shorts. I didn't feel like rethreading my cover stitch, so I top stitched with a zigzag on my regular sewing machine. I have scraps of fabric left, so I drew up a pattern for her doll. I sewed it up and this is what they look like. The blue and green fabric is actually swim, so she can wear that one in the pool. I added length to all the pieces. See you soon.